Hello, my name is Chris Bratt, and I am joined by Eurogamer's Tom Phillips.
You're also from Eurogamer.
I certainly am, and we're here to take a look at Yooka-Laylee. This is some very, very early gameplay.
Pre-alpha.
Yeah, and I mean, they're actually launching the Kickstarter for Yooka-Laylee today, so this is potentially some of the first stuff you will have seen of this, and it looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. This isn't us playing, but I have gone hands-on with the game, and this is how it looks. This is pretty polished, I would say, in-engine gameplay, and you can run around this area, which they've described as a bit of a playground. Yeah,
the idea being that they want to make sure that the character feels right, or the characters feel right, just in terms of moving around, jumping, the various animations. Yeah, they talked about this being 2 months worth of work. I don't know how accurate that is, because that looks like...
Yeah, but these are guys who are experienced, they know what they're doing, they've made this kind of game before.
They made a bunch of these kind of games before. They got some serious history.
So all ex-rare.
And you can totally see that this is the spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie. That,
yes.
People have been talking about, at least in terms of the characters and the environments that we've seen so far. And there are also inanimate objects with googly eyes, which I feel is another important point. You may have seen a signpost earlier.
That is a very important point.
It had eyes. I think you spoke to it when you played it.
It did. It spoke to me.
Good. And
I'm not sure if they speak. So Yooka is the chameleon, and Laylee is the bat who's sort of hover and
the word Yooka-Laylee, I'm completely cool with. I'm struggling with them as separate parts at the moment. I don't know about you, but until I know them as characters, I guess.
Say Yooka.
Yooka.
Say Laylee.
Laylee. Okay.
It's easy.
Banjo-Kazooie just seem to roll off a little bit easier.
With Banjo-Kazooie. So.
Well maybe that'll happen here.
Another generation will grow up, hopefully, with Yooka-Laylee.
Yeah, and potentially a bunch of other Playtonic games. I mean, it depends how well this Kickstarter does today, and
I hope it does well. They're a lovely bunch of guys, and they obviously know what they're doing when it comes to this stuff.
Yeah, and it's just looking pretty cool. It's been nice to be able to show some early stuff off. Usually we don't get to see any gameplay until much later on in development.
Yeah, Kickstarter's launched, and sometimes they've just got a bunch of concept art, so you can see that this is something that they're working on.
Yeah,
we did actually see them working on it.
I saw someone typing code and another one doing art. I mean, all parts of the game.
They could have just been acting.
I wouldn't have known. But yeah, that is this first look at Yooka-Laylee. The music in the background, by the way, we should also point out, is from Grant Kirkhope, who is the chap that did a lot of the music for Banjo-Kazooie.
And lots of other rare games.
With a banjo that time, with a ukulele this time.
Perfect.
You may well have seen what they did there. And if you want to see some more stuff around this game, and
we've got loads.
The development's going on. You've written a whole piece about the plans for Yooka-Laylee itself, and there's another video on the site about where the team and its history, because that I think is a really interesting story. And they just made games for a long time, man.
Yeah, one of them was at Rare for longer than you were alive.
That freaks me out.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.